5 Pillars of Islam. 2. Salah. What are the requirements for Salah, or describe how Muslims perform the ritual of preparing for prayer? The second pillar of Islam is Salah. Also known as prayer or namaz, Salah is obligatory on all Muslims throughout their lifetime. There is no place or instance where Salah can be abandoned. We have been gifted by Allah with 5 daily Salah such as Fajr, Zohr, Asr, Maghrib and Isha. Moreover, they are divided into Fard, Wajib, Sunnah and Nafil. However, to perform Salah there are many conditions that must be considered. Firstly, for someone to perform Salah and for Salah to be fard on him, he must be a Muslim who has already attained the age of puberty. A non-Muslim is not allowed to enter the mosque, and it is not a sin for someone who has not attained the age of puberty to miss Salah. Secondly, the place to perform the Salah must be clean and tidy. Cleanliness is an essential part of faith, Iman. Thirdly, the clothes used by the Muslims must be clean and not covered or imprinted with any impurity, as Allah addresses to the children of Adam, as, in the Quran, to look to our adornment at every place of worship. We must be appropriately dressed and our private parts must be well covered. Fourthly, in order to perform Salah, a Muslim must perform his ablution, washing his hands, mouth, nose, face, arms, head and feet. However, in the absence of water, the symbolic washing known as tayyammum must be done. Fifthly, the Muslim must face the Qiblah, which is the direction towards the Kaaba. If another direction is taken voluntarily, then the Salah will not be accepted. Sixthly, the person performing Salah must be sane of mind and not lunatic. He must be able to concentrate on whatever he is saying and doing through Salah. Seventhly, Salah can't be performed in advance. We must wait for the appropriate time and for the prayer call, that is the adhan. Eighthly, when is iqamah, that is the announcement for the Salah to be done in jama'ah, that is congregation, the Muslim must be ready in a standing position, in a straightened line and standing close by the side of his brother in Islam. Ninthly, the Muslim must be ready physically and mentally to follow the Imam, that is the leader of the prayer, at any cost. He will not be allowed to start the prayer before the Imam or to do any action before the Imam in course of the Salah or to end the prayer before the Imam. He must be prepared to follow the Imam. Tenthly, when standing in Salah, the Muslim must know and declare the intention to pray and to perform such and such Salah. Niyat, that is intention, is important. How do Muslims perform daily prayers, Salah? Salah is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and it is obligatory on all Muslims. It is fard on us to perform the 5 daily prayers such as Fajr, Zohr, Asr, Maghrib and Isha. However, there are steps that must be respected when performing Salah. Firstly, the Muslim must have his ritual purification known as taharat, purity, divided into wudu and ghusl, and in the absence of water the tayyammum is done. Alongside with purity, his cloth must be clean and deprived of any impurity, and it must be covering his private parts. Secondly, it is allowed to pray anywhere as long as it is clean, because the earth of Allah is wide, as it is told in the Quran. Once the place is spotted, the Muslims must face the direction of the Kaaba as Qiblah before the Salah. Thirdly, the Muslim must be aware of the intention of what Salah he will offer. Fourthly, the Muslim must pronounce the takbir by saying Allahu Akbar at the beginning of the prayer. For men, both hands will be lifted till both thumbs touch the lobes of the ears. For women, the hands will be elevated till the shoulders. Fifthly, there is the position of the qiyam where Thana, Surah Fatiha and other verses are recited. For men, the right hand must be tied over the left hand, supporting it below the navel. For women, both hands are tied on the breast. Sixthly, there is the Ruku where we praise Allah. For men, they must bend till the back makes a 90-degree with the leg. However, for women, as soon as their hands are placed on their knees, they stopped bending. Seventh, there is the Sajdah where the toes, knees, the hands, the nose and the forehead touch the ground. For men, the elbows are spread apart and their hips are upraised. However, for women, the elbows are squeezed to the sides of their bodies and the hips are level to the thighs. Eighthly, there is the Jalsa and the Qiblah where verses from Hadith are recited. For men, the right foot is elevated on the toes and the left foot is turned to the right side. But for women, both feet are turned to the right. Ninthly, there is the Salam, which is composed of turning the head to the right and then to the left to complete the Salah. Both men and women act likewise. Tenthly, there is the Dua, personal invocation, which can be said the Muslims. According to the Prophet, S.A.W., the Dua after the Salah is accepted by Allah. Why prayer, Salat, is considered the foundation of religion? What is its importance/significance? There are different reasons why prayer is considered the foundation of religion. Firstly, being the second pillar of Islam, Muslims believe that they will be questioned about this on the Day of Judgment. Both the quality and sincerity of ibadah will be asked. Secondly, it is an institution which gives a structure to the day, enabling Muslims to remember Allah. It marks the whole day with spiritual stamp and blessings from Allah. Thirdly, it is important to Muslims as the Prophet, S.A.W., said that prayer is the key to paradise. It aims at encouraging the Muslims to strive harder. Fourthly, it is an occasion given by Allah to mankind to thank Allah for all His blessings and favors, as it provides inner peace and comfort to the soul. Fifthly, it strengthens our belief and relationship with Allah, as it is direct communication with Him, purifying the heart and gives spiritual strength to become a better person. Sixthly, the congregational prayers strengthen the bonds of brotherhood among Muslims. There is a sense of solidarity, and it also increases awareness of the plight of less fortunate Muslims and a desire to help. Seventhly, Allah reminds Muslims to do more and to strive harder in order to cultivate true piety in the love of Allah through Salah. Eighthly, it cultivates a sense of belonging to a specific community under a common Imam as leader. It thus serves its purpose. Ninthly, it creates a sense of discipline in the habits of Muslims. We are bound to 5 daily prayers which are performed at specific time. They are not done as per our wish, but through the wish of Allah. Tenthly, when we perform Salah, we approach Allah to such an extent that we obtain the beauty of the Swali, the pious, and the Swabir, the patient. Allah will love us and we will be blessed in this world, Qabr and Akhirah. How far is the mosque, masjid, a focal point in the lives of Muslim? In Islam, the mosque is the symbol of Islamic architecture. It is not a mere building, but it is a focal point in the lives of Muslims through different ways. Firstly, it is a space provided for the congregational Friday, Jummah, prayers and individual prayer which can be offered at any time. Secondly, the mosque is vital for both men and women, though predominantly men, to perform the 5 daily Salah in congregation. Thirdly, the mosque is also used twice a year for both Eid, that is Eid al-Fitr, and Eid al-Adha. Fourthly, the mosque through its loudspeaker and its minaret is a means to notify Muslims concerning the various daily times for prayer. Fifthly, the mosque is used especially for Taraweeh prayers in the evening where both men and women can attend. Sixthly, the mosque is used as a place for teaching and learning. Usually a madrasa is attached to the mosque to teach Quran, Hadith, Islamiyat and many other fields. Seventhly, the mosque is vital for those who use it as a place of retreat for itikaf during the month of Ramadan. Usually this is applied to men. Eighthly, the mosque can be used for both nikah and janazah prayers. It is a blessed place where blessings are sent upon mankind. Ninthly, the mosque can also be used as a center for the community whenever there is any topic of discussion or sharing of ideas or organizing of any religious or civil programs. Tenthly, the mosque can be used by Muslims to read the Quran, Hadith, books of fiqh, relax, and to sleep between prayers. This can be seen in Mecca and Medina, where families group with small children.